What is going on, everybody? It is the Walkthrough King, and we just had moments ago, once again, another water level drop, and this time, big changes. We got Slurpy Swamp back, we also have Dirty Docks back, and we're going to check out all the changes around the map. If you guys are new here, definitely recommend subscribing. We always post videos the moment any news goes live in Fortnite or any content goes live. So, anybody who has subscribed to us, you stay in the know with the most accurate information. Anyways, let's get right into this. So yeah, the map just updated just a little bit ago. And let's just go ahead and go through the map. As you can see, Slurpy Swamp is now back. It still is a little bit kind of underwater. More of these areas right here. I'm assuming that with the next water level drop, which should be the last one in the game files themselves, there are only 7 water map files, and unless Fortnite updates any more in, we should see that as the last drop. And I believe that would make sense because one more drop will bring the water levels down to here, basically, and that's where it was back before all of this actually happened. I'm not sure about anywhere else on the map if it still would be affected. We're going to check through all this, though. We're going to go through it all. And I'm also really interested to see what the alien ship is like over there, because I have not actually yet explored this map fully. Got a lot of pipes over here. Anyways, what do you guys think of the water level drops? The last one wasn't too crazy, but this one we got basically 2 point of interest back. I'm wondering what they're going to do with a lot of the other point of interest now, like especially the newer ones. For some reason, whirlpools are kind of a little buggy and show up in replay where they're not actually there anymore. But it seems like one more water level drop and we should be back to normal, even around the outskirts of the map here. And my question is, when are cars going to come out? Because now, especially with the next water level drop, it's basically the old map again, and we will lose access to the sharks. Not really, but they're going to be kind of limited in the areas you could get them and maneuver around in nicely. Boats are going to be the main thing we use again, along with choppers. And yeah, basically, this is what a lot of the map looks like. This is what a lot of people think Atlantis is going to be. Right over here. Oh god. Oh god, this is really buggy. This is really buggy. But yeah, people think Atlantis is going to be over here. Personally, I'm still on the fence on what is actually going to be over here. I don't know if it's going to be Atlantis. They did hint at an encrypted point of interest called the Ruins a lot earlier in the season. We haven't really seen much else with that, I don't think. But that is what that area looks like. A lot of this map area is just all the same because most of the map was back with the last water level drop, besides just those 2 point of interest right there. And then Sweaty Sands has a little ways to go. Go over to Craggy. Basically, as you can see, pretty much literally everything at Craggy is now usable. With the last water level drop, this area was not usable, but now you can now go in there. And here's the alien ship. So it does indeed look like the next water level drop is what is going to bring this into the game. And I'm wondering, as soon as the water level drops, are we actually going to get this quest? And is it going to be available to us immediately? And the question is, when is the next water level drop going down? I'm not sure if the leakers actually said when the next one is, the next day, but as soon as I find that out, I will post that in the description. A lot of this area, all basically just back to the way it was. And at the end of this video, I will show you guys the current map as well, what it looks like. Like the actual in-game menu map. Going over here's Dirty Docks. Rest in peace to the grotto, though. I don't think that's ever going to come back unless, like, there's a drain area in the mouth, and then with the next water level drop that opens up, but I low-key feel like that is gone. It seems like the map is kind of going back to what it was like in Chapter 2 Season 1 with some new additions, but a lot of the additions we got in Season 2 are basically gone or reworked, like the yacht's over there now, as we know. We still have prison, but that is just in ruins. What do you guys think of the alien quest, though? I've not really heard a lot of people talk about it anymore, but that should be in the game soon. Going over to Camp Cod, this was one of my favorite drop spots. Especially landing up there on the hill, 9 chests, then coming down here, farming a lot more chests up. Really good XP. This place is pretty much fully usable, except for just this area over here. This chest is still there too. Too bad there isn't a way to get that without breaking it. I used to be on the wave. As you guys know, if you guys do watch my live streams or watch the older live streams, I would always break chests. And then once I realized they gave so much XP, I was like, I gotta open up every single one now, so I changed my ways. Anyway, so that is the bulk of all the changes right there. I believe we've scanned over everything now. And then one more look at Weeping Woods. And let's head her on over to the agency. I'm assuming with the next update, which I hope they announce the next update today, and then put out 13.40 on Tuesday at 4 a.m. or Wednesday or whenever this week. I hope the next update is this week. The last update, they really didn't bring in a whole lot. I thought that was going to be the car update where they actually implement cars, but it seems like cars are buggy. I'm not really sure what's going on with cars, but it seems really odd that they would remove all cars around the map, basically, besides the really trashed ones like these ones, and then do absolutely nothing else. And then we got a no sweat update a few days later, saying that cars would be a few weeks. And it's been about a week since then. I hope that cars come out sooner than later. But you never know with Fortnite. I'd rather have a fixed version of the cars versus a very buggy launch of cars that just doesn't really work. Because then all that's going to do is just leave a sour taste in everybody's mouth, and then nobody's going to like cars, and first impressions are everything, basically. And I gotta say, I'd rather have a lot more polished content than buggy content. I don't know about you guys, but that is just my thoughts on the car situation. I hope to see cars really soon, though, within the next, like, week. Is that a llama in the water? Oh, no. I don't think there's a way to search him. You might just have to break that. Too bad this was just a custom, though. Or a good thing it was just a custom. But anyways, that is the map right there. Let me show you guys the map file before we take off. Bam! That is the map file itself right there. As you can see, it's basically gearing up to show us what is going down right here. I'm assuming there is going to be a update this week that brings that in. And one interesting thing to know, unless they change up how they're testing their updates, one of the leakers previously had said they went from the update 13.40 to testing 14.0, which is the next season. So does that mean the next update is going to be the last update that we get? And if that is the case, is there going to be a major event this season? I'm wondering if there actually is. Is it going to take place at Atlantis? Because it would seem kind of odd just to wait all the season to reveal such a huge thing and then not really use it. But who knows? They haven't really hinted at anything for an event this season. I really hope the season has an event. I hope the season's not delayed a ton, though. I'd rather actually go into the next season versus delaying this season out like they did with Season 1 and 2, because, as you guys know, 128 days for Season 1, I believe, 120-something days for Season 2. That's a really long time, and in between those, those seasons, there really wasn't a whole lot of content dropped in. It was just kind of like sprinkled here and there. Long dry periods. They did give us 2 amazing events in Season 2, though. But still, events are just something that take place on one day. With the Travis one, it was 3, but still 10 minutes apiece for each event. Then you're back to just playing in the game. So I'd rather have more content and not a bunch of delays, if that means... If an event is to come and it means we have to get a lot of delays, I'd just rather have the next season. Put it into the next season. Anyways, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on all of this. This is the next water level drop. This is probably one of the bigger ones that we have seen in the past couple of water level drops. I'm out for now. If you guys are new here, definitely recommend subscribing. What are you doing? This has been the Walkthrough King, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace!